Good morning and welcome to Waking Up with Don. I have two lovely ladies here. I've got Christy and Karen. Christy and Karen. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from Christy's Closet on Harrison Avenue, which is a consignment shop, right?
Absolutely.
Now, what is the deal with consignment shop? What's the deal, as they say, with consignment shops?
Consignment stores, I think, are becoming more popular as the economy is suffering a little bit. You know, people are not wanting to spend as much on things like clothes. So a consignment store is where people who have items that they don't wear anymore, a lot of times new with tags, will bring them into the store, and we sell them to customers who don't want to pay full price. So it's a win-win situation for
So it's a thrifty way to get some stylish clothes, isn't it, Karen?
It is. It's very much so. We have, like she said, like new items that have maybe only been worn a few times.
Like new. Yeah.
Like new and new with the tags and prices still on it. You can tell where it was bought from. We try to do higher end, nicer, you know, nicer clothes.
So you can get some designer fashions and things like that that may have only been worn once or twice or not at all. You know, I know people who buy things and they keep it in a closet and they never wear it and then it doesn't fit. And, you know, what do you do with it? You bring it to a consignment shop.
Exactly.
Now, do people ever like, ooh, used clothes, gross?
Do
you get any of that?
I actually have friends that are like that since we opened up the store. Now, yes, they support you, but some of them are like, I just can't wear other people's clothes. But consignment stores have come a long way in the past 2 or 3 years. So I would just say come in and look and browse around and you'll see it's different. It's a lot different.
And Christy, you have standards there. You just won't accept any item that comes through the door.
Absolutely. A lot of our consigners bring items that are freshly dry cleaned. We do require that they be freshly laundered, if not dry cleaned, wrinkle free, you know, in style, current season, and it has
to be in like new condition.
Exactly. It's not a thrift store. You know, there's a difference between the thrift store and the consignment store. We call it our guilt-free retail therapy. People get to come in and basically trade their items that they can't use anymore for items that they can.
Now, what happens to items that don't sell? Do you donate those? Do you keep them? What goes on with them?
We give an opportunity when a consignor signs a consignor agreement. They get the opportunity to choose whether they want to come back and pick up their items. Some of them do because they have charities that they choose to give them to. But if not, we take them to the Humane Society thrift store, which is also on Harrison Avenue, and donate them to the Humane Society.
So any clothes that don't sell, that the consignors don't want back, you donate to the Humane Society, their thrift store, and they can make a little money. So you're really a socially conscious consignment shop.
We try really hard.
We have to run off to a break, but maybe on the other side of this, you can show us some of the things that you would find at Christy's Closet.
Great.
I'm having my morning sip of coffee here from Deja Brew, the best coffee on the beach, and we're going to run off to your weather now. Brought to you by the West Pittman Law Firm, westpittmanlawfirm.com. Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Christy Carpenter from Christy's Closet on Harrison Avenue, and she's going to show us some of the stuff that you've got here. Christy, what is all this?
Well, Don, we carry in the store, we carry women's fashions, and we carry clothing, shoes, lingerie, jewelry, and other accessories. So what we have today is one of the things that's really popular this year are the sheer tops that you can wear a cami under, and this is one. With the animal print, which we love animal print.
I gotta tell you, it looks new too.
And it looks like it's never been worn. These are some shoes that were brand new because they still had the tags on them until I just pulled them off right before the segment. These are by Dollhouse, and they're very cute with the cork heel. Cork's also very, very popular this year for shoes. And then we have some accessories. We have some jewelry, bracelets, and necklaces that we also carry. We have, in our store, we have some jewelry by a friend of mine named Peggy, and it looks very similar to Sorelli and Mariana. So we call it Pegarelli in honor of Peggy.
Peggy Sorelli, I get it, yeah, Pegarelli.
Beautiful stuff, some beautiful things.
And that Sorelli's not cheap stuff.
It is not, but Peggy makes things at about
a little more reasonably,
about a third the cost, and she uses the same Swarovski stones that Sorelli and Mariana use.
Would you? So what are the savings there? Would you put a number on it, like 50% or?
Oh, I'd say it's more than that. Probably closer to 80 or 90%. Like for example, this top would probably go for $8 to $10, whereas in a store you'd pay anywhere from 40 to 50 for it. So it's a significant savings.
That is a significant savings, and the same for the shoes. I know how women are with shoes. So,
oh, absolutely. We have some cute shoes, adorable shoes.
That was my sexist remark for today, by the way.
Well, that's okay. We'll take it. You're like, we'll forgive you for that one because it's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have cute shoes in the store, anywhere from flats to heels to everything in between. Work shoes, play shoes. So
well, let's see some of the other stuff that you've got. Yeah. Okay, and we have an invisible hand grabbing this off camera. Good job.
All right,
so you've got some designer stuff too, and what is all this?
This is by BB. We carry different, all kinds of different designer brands. We carry
mid-level.
That up a little
bit? Let's see what that looks like.
This is a halter, a red halter, and again the sheer fabric that it's lined, of course, but the sheers, which is very popular this year. By BB, and this would probably go for $10 in my store.
Wow, that's nice. And what's all this we got here? That's a nice blue.
This is a top by IN Studio, which is a Dillard's brand. And again, at Dillard's, when you pay full price for anything at Dillard's, you're going $50, $60. And again, $8 to $10. And again, the sheers, it's cute. You can wear a little cami under it and dress it up, dress it down, wear it to work or wear it for play. And this is the other thing that's very popular this year, the sundresses. This is a cute little sundress with an open back, a little bow on the back. And this, as you can see, it looks like it's never been worn, brand new. And this kind of thing would go for about $12 in the store, $12 to $14.
So, we're so out of time, it's not funny, but if you're a fashionista on a budget, this looks like the place to go.
Absolutely. We get lots of compliments and, people saying that our prices are fantastic and they love to shop in our store. So come by and check us out.
Yeah, and if you're not on a budget and you have extra clothes you don't know what to do with.
Great way to earn extra money instead of, you can donate them or you can bring them in and earn some money, and then what doesn't sell, we'll donate for you.
Now, how do we learn about your shop? Are you on Facebook or anything like that?
We have a Facebook site. It's Christie's Closet without an apostrophe. We have our consignor agreement posted, and we'll be posting a website soon, so stay tuned.
So go to Christie's Closet on Facebook and go visit them down on Harrison Avenue. Christy, thanks so much for coming on the show, and good luck to you and your business down there. And we'll be right back after your Max Biz tip from Zenobia.
Hi, Zenobia Andrews here, your business system strategist, and I am delighted to be here inside the Max Out Studios bringing you your Max Biz tip for today. Now, as I catch my breath, our topic all week long has been things to consider when building your website. Things to consider when building your website, and today's topic is try affiliate marketing on your website. Try affiliate marketing on your website. And you say, well, what is affiliate, or what is an affiliate? It's an individual or a group who's interested in posting a link on their website leading to yours. And the benefit of using an affiliate link or an affiliate on your website, there's several different benefits, but I'll name 3. Number 1, they promote your products or services, right? Then number 2, they encourage their contacts to do business with you. So they're driving their contacts, their community to your website. And then number 3, our last benefit of using an affiliate on your website is they help you earn income from their efforts. They help you make money from their efforts. It's a no-brainer. You absolutely want to consider using affiliate marketing on your website. Hey, I'm Zenobia Andrews, your business system strategist, and I am here to support you. You can reach me at www.zenobiaandrews.com. Hey, if you follow me on social media, I'll follow you back, and let's continue to press towards the max.
Welcome back to the show. We have our vocal tip of the week with Pamela Elliott from Pamela Elliott Vocal Studios and Talent Agency. Now, we're not going to do any of this bubble stuff today, are we? Or I know we did all those vocal exercises.
We did those last week, so I'm going to give you a break.
Thanks. Thanks. Give my voice a break and my pride. you've got some stuff going on this summer. You have some summer activities going on at the talent studio, or at the
at Elliott Vocal Studios.
At Vocal Studios,
we do.
yeah.
Elliott Vocal Studios and the Pamela Elliott Talent Agency.
Under one roof.
They're under one roof, even though they're two entities. So we do have cool things going on. We got some summer camps for kids. That is going to be posted on Facebook today. So please look on our Facebook, at the Elliott Vocal Studios Facebook, and I know a lot of you are our friends, and please like us, because we need all the likes we can get.
You can never have too many friends.
And be our friend. Please be our friend, because you'll find out a lot of really cool stuff that we do at Elliott Vocal Studios.
So what are some of the things you're going to do over the summer, though, with the summer camp? Is it going to be all singing, or what's going on?
Well, the summer camps is called the Young Musicians Camps, and I think we're covering from. Actually, I think we're covering. We even have a really young camp, like from 4 and 5 years old. Yeah, and that's going to be really cute. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And all the way up to 16. So we've got different camps for the different age groups. So it's going to be a lot of fun. They're going to learn about singing, of course, vocals, and how to, stage presence, mic control.
And I'm thinking everything's going to be like age-appropriate musical education for kids, pretty much of all ages, it sounds like.
Yes, and we're going to introduce them to an instrument, either a guitar or piano also. So the older camp that we're doing for the 12 to 16, there is actually, we're going to do an introduction to the recording studio, and that one's going to be really exciting for them.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I got a kick out of, seeing your recording studio. I mean, it's pretty impressive.
Well, thank you.
And then also getting to see a professional singer in there singing in the recording studio was really
great.
She was great. She was really impressive.
Yeah.
And how did all that go with her visit here with your class?
Oh, the class was great. It was just great. Everybody loved it, and we're going to have her back.
Oh, that's great. I
yeah,
know
we'll have her back sometime, in this maybe closer to Christmas or something.
Yeah, and also you've got someone coming in September, I guess, as well to do a
yes, we have
another class.
Catherine Sullivan, who is a world famous acting coach. She is coming in September. The first weekend in September for an intensive, and we're going to be posting more about that.
But before all that happens, you're going to have an open call. What exactly is an open call for talent?
An open call is, this is for the Pamela Elliott Talent Agency.
And this is in June, right?
In June, and I'm going to be posting the exact dates and everything. It's going to be on a Sunday afternoon. An open call is when, like if you're an actor or an actress, you can come in, have a monologue ready. You got about 3 minutes with us to just show us what you've got. We're going to give you a cold read, and you'll show us what you can do there, that kind of thing. So show us your talents, what you're coming in to do.
And then what happens after that? Do you give us a critique like, oh, Don, don't quit your day job, or do you try to develop that talent some more?
If someone has the heart to do it, we'll help them develop it, but also usually that we'll go ahead and really try to go ahead and get them in the agency and work with them.
Now, what if you strike gold? Somebody comes in and they are the most talented actor or actress, a musician too. I mean, if you're a musician, you can come in as well, right?
Oh, yes. And we're going to have a whole new open call for that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you come in and someone's really talented. What's the next step?
The next step is to get signed into the agency and start working.
Okay.
And start making some money.
So you try to get them a job, right? So
yes.
You've got this not only this school, but you've got this talent agency, and you're having this open call. And of course, we need to go to your Facebook page to learn about this stuff, right?
Yes. It's for the talent agency, it's the Pamela Elliott Talent Agency. Just go to that Facebook page, and we post everything. And again, please like us and be our friend on that as well.
All right, we'll make sure to do that. Pamela Elliott, thanks so much for coming into the studio today and getting us smart on everything you do down there.
Thank you.
And,
I appreciate you.
And we'll see you again next week. I
okay.
hope. All right, and we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the show, and thanks for sticking with us. I have some ladies here from Elegant Endeavors and Antique Emporium. I've got Jane and Deborah, and let me see, we got Deborah Anderson, and Jane Lindsay. I'm smart like that. And you guys are are in the antique business. Would that be a fair thing to say?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how'd you get started in this? Was this just a love for, old things, or how'd this start?
Partly. That was part of it, We sort of took a roundabout way to get there. We started out actually as a doll shop here in Panama City. We made dolls, bought dolls, sold dolls, antiques, along with it. And then over time it evolved into our antique mall.
Yeah, I know. There are doll collectors out there. I know
Yes.
people do that. And with the advent of TV shows like Antiques Roadshow, I mean, there's a real interest in antiques. And even dolls. I see people come on with antique dolls, old porcelain dolls that are actually worth a lot of money at some point. Do you repair those dolls? Or?
We do. We also have a doll hospital.
A doll hospital.
A doll hospital. So Debbie and I have been doing this for about 25 years together here.
Oh, cool.
And it's one interesting fact when you were saying that there are collectors out there is men are usually the biggest collectors of dolls. They will spend more money than women. It used to be the number 2 collectible, I think maybe it's above coins and stamps now, or below coins and stamps as far as the collectability. But it's interesting to know that men do collect more.
That is interesting.
So we've had a really fun time with it, and it's been a gradual growth. We've started out in 5,000 square feet and went to 15,000, and now we're in an old G.C. Murphy building in the downtown historic area of Panama City, next to Tom's Hot Dogs, which is one of our
the local landmark.
Local landmarks.
Just follow your nose.
Right.
Yeah.
And we've been in this building for 10 years. So we have a couple doll areas. We have another vendor who is a doll person also, and she has more contemporary dolls than Debbie and I enjoy.
So Debbie, you started out with dolls, and then you kind of branched out to other things along the way. Where do you find these treasures? Where do you go? Do you go to auctions, or do you buy them online?
One of the things that we do in our shop is that because we're a mall, is we actually do rent space. So we actually have about 60 different people who are renting spaces from us who bring collectibles in, and they do those kind of things too, as well as us. Go to auctions, yard sales, estate sales. Sometimes they just go in their houses, and they're scaling back a little bit so that they pull things from there, so they come from all kinds of different sources.
Well, that's really cool stuff, because I love antiques. I love old things. I love, just the smell of a shop like that is cool to me. You brought some stuff with you. Maybe after this break you can show me some of the stuff you have and some of the stuff we might be able to find down there.
Okay, we'd love to do that.
All right, and we will be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Deborah Anderson from Elegant Endeavors and Antique Emporium, and these are some of the things we might find in your shop. Isn't that right?
That's right. We have a really wide range of different things in our shop from a wide range of time periods. So we brought just a few things this morning to show some of just a few examples of some of the things you might find in our shop.
Well, let's start with the most obvious thing here. Is that an antique, that doll? Or?
No, this one's actually an antique reproduction that Jane Lindsay and I made. We used to be a doll shop, and we still actually make dolls in our business. So we've actually made this doll from start to finish.
Okay.
And it's a copy of an antique doll that would have been made in the early 1900s called Mein Liebling.
Oh, okay.
It was a really popular doll, even
those
today.
Porcelain dolls. Yeah. Now, what about this thing here? It looks like a Rodin or something there.
Yes, it's a beautiful little bronze, probably from the Art Deco period of time. We don't know a whole lot about her, but she's also, again, probably from the 1920s. The teens or 20s. Let me just carry on with that.
Sure, please, go on through. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
This is a little celluloid box. And this was something that ladies would have on their dresser and everything. And this one contains actually a little dresser set that's celluloid on the inside. So it was a decorative piece too. Also from the late 1800s, early 1900s. This is an Oriental Moriage vase. It's very colorful. It's a very attractive decorator piece. This is just an antique shell.
Is that a real shell?
It's been polished. It is.
Wow. Yeah. Nature does a good job of that.
It is. It's wonderful, isn't it? It almost doesn't look real because it is so beautiful.
And how about this little fella or
And
gal?
here in the front we have a little Heubach piano baby. Piano babies were very popular during Victorian times when they actually literally would set them on the piano. Heubach is one of probably the most desirable collectibles in the piano baby world. Very sought after. And they come in many different sizes.
Then we've got some cool looking antique books here, I
We do.
suppose.
We have one of the ladies in our shop specializes in antique books, and she has beautiful books. You know, all different types from the 50s
Bobbsey
back.
twins, I like that one.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
I wrote, yeah.
Honey Bunch. She just brings in all kinds of things. Antique cookbooks.
Boy, how the culture has changed from Honey Bunch to Honey Boo Boo. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Big difference. We have definitely changed.
And this looks, I don't know, what is this textile like? Is this a quilt? Or?
This is a quilt, but this is called a yo-yo quilt. And it was made with little circles of fabric, and it was probably their shirts and their dresses and everything that was around the household that they used the little bits of fabric to, you know, they never threw away anything.
Yeah, I guess not.
You know, and,
so you've got a little something for everybody there.
Little something for everyone. We have toys, we have furniture, porcelain, china, crystal, just everything.
Now,
a lot of nautical. We have a lot of nautical too. Coins. We have a coin dealer in there.
So if you have something in your home that you're not sure what it is or what it's worth, could we come down and see you and maybe get an appraisal, or maybe you can give us an idea of what it's worth?
Well, Jane and I are always willing to tell anybody, give an opinion. You know, we have lots of opinions, but we also do have a lady whose name is Susan Feuder, who's there on Mondays every week, who is a licensed appraiser if they want a formal appraisal.
And where exactly are you located again?
We're at 551 Harrison Avenue, downtown Panama City.
Well, thanks so much for sharing these antiques with us, and you're welcome back anytime.
Oh, well, thank you for having us.
And that wraps it up for this edition, and we'll see you next time.